Cole Wisniewski.
Yeah.
Boy, he was exactly what I thought he was going to be. Boy, Brian, let me tell you something. Like
Tough, try-hard white guy safety.
Let me tell you something about a good old stereotype, man.
Go ahead and tell us about that.
They be working. But, Brian, I'm going to let you break him down, though, but let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Should a team put some weight on him and make him a linebacker?
He was a linebacker at North Dakota State.
He a big old boy, Brian.
He was a linebacker at North Dakota State.
See, okay, I didn't know all that.
Yeah.
See, these other safeties, they might be 6'2", 200. He's humongous.
He's 6'3", 214 right now.
He looked bigger than that on film.
He looked bigger.
Playing weight, he might be 225.
Yeah.
We got 220 on the screen there.
Yeah.
So in shape, he might be less.
Yeah.
But I thought he had a
might
pretty
have lost
big,
some weight at the combine.
I thought he had a pretty big playing weight, Brian.
Yeah.
So I was gonna ask, man, is this dude really like a linebacker at 6'4", 220, 225 or whatever? Brian, go ahead.
He plays like a linebacker. I'll say this though. He lines up at all spots, but I think everything going forward is the best for him. Yeah. You put him near the ball, that's his best chance for success.
Close to the line of scrimmage, go forward.
He has got a feel for finding gaps. If you watch teams and they try and run the ball, you have to account for number 5 from Texas Tech. Because he is going to, you got all those guys up front. You got to deal with those defensive tackles. You got to deal with that linebacker. You got to deal with the edges. And now you got a strong safety or safety that plays high but plays off the hash, or will come down, or he'll walk down, or he'll just like read the play and just attack the play. I think Cole Wisniewski is I think he's a really good player. The thing about it is that, to me, I don't know how much you want to play him in some coverage stuff. There's a couple of times where I was like going, oh, okay, that was close. But, he's not a hyped up name guy. Like we've done some of these safeties. You and I mean, we've done a lot of really, really good safeties. In a normal year where there's not this many safeties, we'd probably be talking about this guy even more as a strong safety kind of guy. But he's really kind of quietly gone along in this process. And I think he's going to help somebody because he's got that ability to play a bunch of different spots. He's got this awareness. He's got football intelligence. He's got some toughness about him. He'll tackle in space. He'll tackle behind the line of scrimmage. You could bring him as a blitzer. He's got this feel for how to play the game. And I put him in the 5th round, but I was kind of debating because I was looking at, I got Thomas from Miami higher. I know you like Thomas from Miami much better than what I do.
Yes, sir.
But we've seen a couple of these guys. How about him or Taffy from Texas?
They the same dude to me.
Really?
But I think...
You think Texas is a little bit better cover guy?
So look... So maybe I shouldn't say that because they're white guys. I shouldn't say that. Taffy is the better cover dude.
Right.
I think Wisniewski is the more physical.
That's what I think so too. Probably the more sure around the line of scrimmage guy.
The problem is Taffy is going to have to play more in range, but I don't think his athleticism would benefit him to do that.
Right.
I think Wisniewski, where he's great at is run game stuff, and that's where his physicality fits at best.
He is like, you could watch, like, and I know you have watched the tape, but folks, you're out there and you see him play. It's literally, he has this feel for where the offense is going to open up. Yeah. And he knows, like, if he has to take an angle to get to the ball, he knows how to do that. Or if he knows how to play it wide, or there's a screen, the ball goes outside, he comes flying. I think anything where he has to play down near the box, strong safety type is going to be. I like Thomas better than him. Yeah. I think, but if you had to say Thomas, Taffy, Wisniewski, I think I'd go Thomas, Wisniewski, Taffy. Is how I would play the.
I
stack.
agree. I got some names in between that though. So I got Thomas.
Yeah.
Also have.
I thought you had Thomas in the 4th, right?
Thomas is in my 4s. Yes.
Okay.
So how about this? Kilgore or Wisniewski?
I would take Kilgore.
Stroman?
I have Stroman below him.
What about Lewis Moore from Indiana? I have him.
I have him higher.
I got him higher as well. Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I agree. That's where we at with it.